My name is Anna. I live alone in a small apartment on the third floor. My days are simple. I work at a bank. I come home, I cook a small dinner, then I rest. My life is quiet and I like it that way. One night, something happened that I will never forget. It was a rainy night in November. The wind was strong and the streets were empty. I came home late from work because I had extra tasks to finish. I was tired and I only wanted to sleep. I changed my clothes, made a cup of tea, and sat on my bed. The rain made soft sounds on the window. I felt calm. At 11:47 p.m., I turned off the light. I closed my eyes. I was almost asleep when I heard a knock. It was a slow, heavy knock on my door. I opened my eyes again. I waited for a second knock. Maybe I imagined it. Then the second knock came. This time it was louder. My heart started to beat fast. I do not get visitors at night. I looked at the clock. It was midnight now. I sat up and listened again. Everything was quiet. I stood up slowly. I walked to the door, but did not open it. I spoke softly. "Who is it?" A man's voice answered. "Please, I need help." His voice sounded tired and calm. I felt nervous. I went to the peephole and looked through it. A man stood outside my door. He looked wet from the rain. He wore a dark jacket. He did not look dangerous, but something in his eyes made me feel cold. "My car broke down," he said. "Can I use your phone?" I did not know what to do. I wanted to help him, but it was very late. I felt afraid. My mind said no, but my heart said maybe he is in trouble. I opened the door just a little, not enough for him to enter. "You can use my phone," I said. "I will bring it." He looked at me and smiled. But the smile was strange. His eyes did not smile with him. "Are you alone?" he asked. I felt a shock in my chest. Why was he asking this? It was not important. I wanted to close the door, but I could not move. "No," I said quickly. "My husband will come soon." That was a lie. I do not have a husband, but I needed to say it. The man's face changed. His smile dropped. He looked at the floor for a moment. I brought my phone and gave it to him. He took it very slowly. He held it in one hand. His other hand stayed behind his back. I felt something was wrong. He put the phone to his ear, but I did not hear any sound. No number, no dial tone. He was pretending. Then I saw something. In his other hand, he was holding a key. My apartment key. I felt my body turn cold. My hands started to shake. He had found it somewhere. Maybe I dropped it outside. Maybe he was watching me earlier. I did not know. He lifted his head and looked at me again. His face was calm, but his eyes were dark. I acted fast. I pulled the door shut. He pushed it for a second, but I locked it quickly. I locked every lock I had. My breathing was loud and my legs felt weak. He stood outside for a moment, then I heard his footsteps walking away. I called the police. They came, but the man was gone. The next morning, my neighbor told me something that made everything worse. I saw that man last night, she said. He waited outside your door for a long time, maybe 20 minutes. I thought he was your friend. He was not my friend. He was not lost. He was not scared. He was waiting for me, and I will never forget the night he came to my door.